Time for the Genshin Impact 4.5 special program. I overslept a little, so I'm going to sound even rougher than normal.
Hello, travelers.
Hi.
Welcome to the 4.5 special program.
Thank you.
My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, I'm hosting with...
It's a really short one,
An
too.
old friend, right? Meowdy, everyone. My name is Julia Gu. I'm the voice of Kirara.
And I'm Brittany Lotta, the voice actor for Chiori. I'm really excited to be on
Chiori.
this special program with you guys for the first
Totally
time.
just occurred to me.
Hi everyone,
It's
my
another
name
event
is
with Chiori.
Valeria
That's
Rodriguez,
right. I forgot she's going to be a playable character at this event. Yes.
and I'm the voice of Sucrose. Also very excited to be here.
Let's
Totally
give
not awake
everyone
yet.
a chibi applause!
So cute.
Oh, God.
But seriously, this is an incredible crew, you guys. Now I'm even more curious to know about the contents of version 4.5.
Oh, yeah, wasn't Kara's outfit made by Chiori? That's why they're together in this scene.
Why don't we find out by taking a look at the version 4.5 trailer?
Yeah! Let's go!
Oh, I forgot these are loud.
Wow, I can't believe I'm holding the key to shaking up Mondstadt's entire wine industry in my own two hands! I can just see it now. The more alcohol those drunkards consume, the more sober they'll become!
I can barely hear Diona because the music is so freaking loud.
I wonder
They've got to work on this balance.
turn water into wine? Alternatively, a strength-enhancing potion could make it so that Pinewood could take down an Abyss Mage all on her own.
Love to see that.
Supposed to make a potion like that? The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. With this in my arsenal, I bet I could deliver 200 orders in a single day. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Fury, your shipment's here.
Need a bit of letting out around the middle.
No, just ran into a bit of trouble.
Oh. Some new dungeons or domains or something?
It's up to me to decide who I want to be and to cut my own.
The inside of a store is gorgeous. And surprisingly, in a zoom in, I thought you were more Fontaine fashion, but okay. The thundering seamstress.
No one can tell me what to do.
Let's go, Tomato. Delicate as silk. Next customer, the Spina's on the case.
Next customer. Oh.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
What?
Kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh?
You didn't get bought out by my competitors, did you?
Blades weaving betwixt brocade. Nice. Okay. I'm at least looking forward to Chiori.
Keen to hear more.
Welcome back, travelers.
I'm sure that
Okay.
everyone's keen to hear more about the new version.
Let's get on with it then.
Considering it's only a half-hour show, I know I complained about the longer ones, but this seems overly short. Which is
Unsurprisingly,
concerning.
Our first bit of information relates to our
Although, I don't have time for many games at the moment, so actually, this is fantastic.
newest character, Chiori.
Woo! Huh? It's just a piece of fabric? Huh. Why was it in the box?
Whoa, it's actually really beautiful.
A professional designer like Chiori is very strict about her materials. She probably uses unique fabrics pretty frequently.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I thought that Chiori left a really strong impression at the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Yeah, definitely. You could get a really good read on her based on how she dresses and the way that she talks.
It is hilarious listening to these three women who sound nothing like their characters.
I agree. She seemed firm and decisive. Like the kind of person who always says exactly what she means. I also get the impression that she's not afraid of going after what she wants.
Yeah, it must have taken a lot of effort for an Inazuman to become so successful in the Fontaine fashion industry.
Yes.
I bet her success was based on a lot of skill and talent.
You know it. You all seem pretty familiar with Chiori already, but you might not be aware about her combat abilities. So, let's take a moment to appreciate her fighting style.
Yeah.
Fighting.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be and to cut
That
my
is so
own.
cute. It reminds me of a Kimmy doll. Oh, I already made that comparison to her before, but now look at it.
No one can tell me what to do.
Let's go, Tomato.
Why does it sound like she's saying, let's go tomato? Hold on, there are subtitles. Let's back up. United States? What is this madness?
Let's go, Tomato.
Technically, she is saying what I thought she was saying. But if she just said it with a Japanese accent, it wouldn't sound so barbaric. It would sound more like Tamoto, which makes more fucking sense than saying tomato. Oh boy. Again, they gotta watch how these things sound in other languages. This one is not a gumming duplicate though. In this case, it should have been the voice director for the English cast getting that pronounced correctly.
Cutting edge of fashion.
Particularly for a character who that would have been her language, her native language.
Oh my gosh, she's so cool.
Very cool.
Have you seen her doll? It's so cute.
She is cool, but that told us nothing about what her fighting style actually is. I hope they're going to elaborate in a sec.
You could say that she's a cut above the rest, if you will.
Yeah, and I love her animations. They're so sleek.
Yeah, super stylish. Major style points.
I love her swords. They're super, super cool. I want to add them to my own collection.
Did you see that during her burst, she actually crosses them over to look like scissors?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't notice that detail, no.
I didn't notice that.
Good catch.
Yeah. Observers often consider Chiori to be an unconventional designer. She has a unique way of designing her clothes. Aside from using her own blades to cut fabric, she also uses an automaton.
She what? Can I point out that's really imprecise no matter how good a swordsman you are? Plus, you would need to hack backwards and forwards to cut the fabric, which is going to look really weird. And also, what happened to delicate cut work? That's just impractical.
Named Tamoto. Her longtime personal assistant is always ready to help produce and model her designs. Tamoto is indispensable to how Chiori expresses her unique creative vision to the
But what does she do in combat? Not Chiori, Tamoto.
world.
It's like she has an aura that proclaims to everyone, this is fashion.
Okay, that's great. You're telling me absolutely nothing. Fluttering Hasute. By tapping an elemental skill button, I don't think button was required, Chiori dashes forward and sweeps her blade upward. At the same time, Chiori will summon her automaton doll, Tamoto, and attack together, dealing damage to opponents based on her attack and defense. You have to level both. Wait, finally a character other than... Actually, even Ayato didn't do defense. Ayato did HP. Okay, hold the elemental skill here button to adjust the dash direction. It doesn't just dash forward like where you're looking. While Tamoto is active, when geoconstructs exist or are created nearby... What do you mean created and nearby? Chiori will summon an additional Tamoto onto the field. That seems like a wasteful ability, but okay.
Yeah, totally. Chiori's found an ingenious way to incorporate her design-making assistants into combat too. During her elemental skill, Chiori summons Tamoto to attack her opponents. She also performs an upward strike and deals damage to her enemies based on her attack and defense stats.
Wait. Chiori made that automaton herself? Wow, it's so intricate. Maybe she could expand into a new industry if she wanted.
Why do they keep not focusing on... We're meant to be focusing on combat here, and all you guys speak about is anything but combat. Can you please freaking focus? Also, as pretty as her attacking is, it doesn't look like it does a lot of damage. It's just concerning.
For sure. When her elemental skill is held, Chiori can adjust the direction of her dash to attack enemies from multiple angles. And as an experienced
better.
businesswoman, Chiori knows how to capitalize on favorable conditions.
Oh, that's what they meant by creating geoconstructs. So she only really works in a geo party. I don't have any geo characters other than Ningguang. I'm trying to think of any other geo characters I have. I don't think I have any.
Chiori will summon
Oh, Noelle. I always forget about Noelle. Poor
an
Noelle.
additional automaton when Tamoto is active and there are other geoconstructs on the field.
What about Ningguang's dividers? Yeah, her ability that puts the big massive geo divider. Does that count as a construct?
By
I was waiting to level
unlocking one
Ningguang.
of her specific talents, Chiori can trigger special effects when using her skill or normal attack during the upward strike on her elemental skill.
Oh, interesting. So it seems like you can even switch your active character by using her skill.
Holy shit.
Her little assistant seems to save her a lot of trouble.
Oh, absolutely. Chiori doesn't like to waste her time on, trivial matters. If someone tests her patience, then she'll end the battle with a strike as sharp and fierce as her personality.
Ooh, Shiori may be a professional designer, but she's also really fun to watch in combat.
For sure.
Chiori doesn't think that fashion stops at appearances. It also needs to serve a functional purpose. When Chiori is in your active party and any of your characters are wearing a unique outfit or a non-default wing glider, the whole team will have their movement speed increased.
That's what makes her a true designer.
Wait, what? You're saying the bottom one is going faster than the top one. Why does the top one look like they're running faster though? Like the actual
Her
animation.
travels will definitely be smoother when she's in the party. And more fashionable.
It looks the opposite. I understand that the scenery around them, the bottom one was going faster, but the actual animations, the top one looked like they were running faster.
Not.
Oh?
Chiori tends to run into a lot of trouble. It might be because
Wouldn't that be an O there? Conturier? Conturier? Oh, well, whatever.
of her blunt personality, but unexpected problems often arise.
Oh, no, I'm having a moment. Look, it's super early in the morning. It's spelled correctly.
No matter how much she tries to avoid them.
I'm
think
sure
couture.
that a straightforward person like Chiori has her own methods of getting herself out of those situations quickly.
Can we get to a burst?
It's possible.
Did we already cover a burst? I didn't pay
Chiori
attention.
is an unconventional designer with a clear vision. She isn't afraid to go after what she wants, and that approach has made her very successful. Chiori will do anything to make sure the Chioria brand becomes renowned throughout all of Tibet.
Can you get on with it?
So she's always looking for ways to increase its exposure, such as participating in Fontaine Fashion Week.
Ooh, I bet she probably has to go all out on Fashion Week.
Chiori's story quest, the Caesarea chapter, will become available in version 4.5.
We must have covered her burst, and I'm too busy thinking about her skill.
Travelers will be able to accompany Chiori as she confronts unexpected challenges during Fontaine Fashion Week.
How curious. What kind of challenges are they?
Shh, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm sure that Kirara will be there to help Chiori, being her good friend and all.
Oh, I can't wait to see what kind of interactions they'll have.
I should mention that Chiori also designed Kirara's outfit.
Oh, so Kirara is one of Chiori's clients.
I remembered that.
If you want to learn more about Chiori, then be sure to check out her story quest when it becomes available.
Actually, travelers won't just be spending time with Chiori. Lynette's hangout event will also be
It's
available
Lynette.
in version 4.5. After travelers complete her quest, they'll receive a special reward.
Is it just
The
me, or does that
Phaetometer.
look like the Fortress of Meripede?
Awesome.
Oh, this is a pretty interesting tool. You can draw a random number from a hat when you interact with the Phaetometer. So if travelers are ever stuck on a decision, they can use the Phaetometer as an interesting solution.
Yeah, if you're farming for artifacts or enhancement materials in co-op mode, you might run into a situation where multiple people want to use the same character. But you can decide a winner by drawing a random number with the Phaetometer. It seems pretty convenient, right?
For sure. Especially if you're as easily overwhelmed and indecisive as I am.
If they want to play the same character, don't they just be dicks and force it until the other person changes their character?
If you have a lot of content to explore, then you can even use the Phaetometer to decide where you should start. It could save you from going back and forth.
It seems like a
How about
weird
we try
addition.
the Phaetometer and see which number it gives us?
Oh, me first!
Wait. Have we decided what the numbers mean?
Oh, how about this then? Whoever draws the largest number gets to introduce the next piece of information.
Ooh.
Okay. Though I think I'll be sitting this one out. I already got to introduce Chiori.
Fair enough.
All right, I'll go.
That's rough.
Yikes. Oh, my turn. Oh.
You were so close.
Not even.
Well, it seems like Zach is the winner. Take it away, big man.
Let's go!
Okay, you're gonna have to hold up. 11. We're at 11 minutes. Can we go back to here? Where's her burst? It doesn't even mention her burst. I thought I was going crazy for a second here. Her skill. Her skill. Extra thing that happens. Where's her burst? I'm so confused. Did the text change while I wasn't paying attention? Oh, it did. It did change. I was too busy looking at this action. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is how they react. Oh, they really encourage it. Use Zhongli or maybe Navia. I didn't even know that text changed. Okay. After unlocking the talent tailor-made, TLD will, that's still not her burst, will gain different effects depending on the next action you take within a short duration after using elemental skill's upward sweep. Tapping the elemental skill button again switches to the next character in your roster. Oh, I thought you were just changing it while you were in the air. Okay. So it has to be the next character. Got you. But I go in reverse order, which seems odd, and it really is an odd choice, but I go in reverse order, so that doesn't work for me. When your active party members' normal charge and punting attacks hit an opponent, the automaton doll will execute a coordinated attack. Well, this is actually good because it encourages her to not be on the field. Tapping the normal button, attack one of course is great. Yeah, okay, cool, but that doesn't tell me about her burst. Am I seriously going crazy? Where's her burst, man? I don't understand. We still haven't mentioned her burst. Is her burst really that uneventful that we're not going to talk about it? Okay, cool.
Well,
In the
Super.
first half of version 4.5. A new 5-star Shiori and Ito in the first half of version 4.5. A new 5-star sword, Uraku Misugiri, will be featured on the weapon event banner.
That's actually a really good point. Chiori's going to look weird using swords that don't look like that. Ugh.
Spoiler for you. The new 5-star sword comes with a defense bonus.
So it's not just a good weapon for Chiori. Might also work for Albedo.
That's something that travelers will have to try out for themselves.
Nervalet and Kazuha will also rerun in the second.
Never let already. Do they? Have they ever rerun a character in the same banner? Sorry, in the same nation period? I don't remember them ever doing that before, but also I don't pay close enough attention.
Second half of version 4.5. Be sure to check them out if either of them interest you. Oh, and that's not all.
I did want to
It
see
looks
one.
like we also have information about a new type of wish. The Chronicled Wish.
What's that?
yeah.
Let me explain. A new type of banner will be available starting from version 4.5. The Chronicled Wish. The Chronicled Wish banner will allow travelers to obtain a variety of characters such as Klee and Deelu.
Nice.
They'll
I need
also be able
Klee.
to obtain weapons such as Hunter's Path and Wolf's
That's
Gravestone.
great. When I don't want to wish on anybody, I can wish towards Klee. I need a Klee. I missed out on her.
Wow.
Well, that's cool.
Very cool.
Super cool.
Wait, if so many characters and weapons are going to be on the same banner, won't it be kind of hard to pull for exactly who you want or what you want?
Nope. You can chart a specific course for the character or weapon that you want. Plus, it only takes a maximum of 1 fate point to guarantee your target. You're also guaranteed an item that matches your target type. For example, if your
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? There's no pity?
Plus, it only takes a maximum of 1 fate point to guarantee your target. You're also guaranteed
Oh,
an
no. It just means it's not like the weapon banner where you had to do like 2 rounds of pity.
item that matches your target type. For example, if you're targeting a specific 5-star character, whatever you end up pulling is guaranteed to be a character. The same is true for weapon pulls.
That's neat. Seems like a great opportunity for travelers to make up for missing out on certain characters and weapons that they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one thing that I have to clarify.
Oh?
These new banners will only feature 5-star characters that have had at least 3 character event wishes and have not appeared on any recent banners.
Oh no, does that mean it's going to rotate? Oh dear.
More details about the Chronicled Wish banners will be revealed in an official announcement. Be sure to keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
But that's a really good way for people who didn't play back at the beginning of the game and completely missed out on like the Mondstadian characters. This is a fantastic way for them to get them.
Also, version 4.5 will introduce a training guide system to make it easier for new travelers to explore Teyvat. We'll provide more details later on in the program.
Okay, we've just finished the Event Wish section of the program. Let's take a short break while we display the second redemption code.
Awesome.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so they're both going to... Oh, what was Mondstadian, wasn't it? Yeah, explains why they're both going to be involved in this alchemical event. Wait,
Well-
shouldn't we be... When's Ludi Harpastum? Is that a March? I don't
Come
remember.
back to the version 4.5 special program. Let's move on to the next bit of content.
Ooh, let me see here. A bottle?
Huh.
Judging from the shape of the glass and the color of the liquid, I'm guessing that the bottle has something to do with alchemy.
Could be juice.
And judging from our surroundings, maybe Mondstadt is also involved?
Bingo. Next, we're introducing an event that takes place in Mondstadt. It's an alchemy event. Yay! As the city of Mondstadt continues to develop, its leaders are busy with planning for its future. The Knights of Favonius have always been conducting alchemy research, and they've been looking for a way to showcase their results. Lisa came up with the idea to open a potion shop. The people of Mondstadt can learn more about alchemy, and the Knights can better understand their needs. Everybody wins.
Neat. That sounds super exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since travelers will get to run the potion shop during this event.
Wait.
And what'll that look like?
In the Alchemical Ascension event, travelers will need to cultivate herbs, brew potions, and sell their products to increase the
Nice.
shop's revenue and expand their business.
So it's a management sim.
Is this gonna be like the museum one in Honkai Star Rail? Because that one was kind of fun. Actually, can you make it better than that? It looks more basic, but whatever.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, exactly. Travelers who build up the revenue and run the shop smoothly.
I'm sorry, were we running this to while Lisa was sitting down
Yeah,
drinking
exactly.
freaking tea?
Travelers
yeah,
who build
yeah,
up the
of course.
revenue and run the shop smoothly will be able to earn various rewards. These include Primo Gems and a 4-star polearm. Dialogues of
Primo
desert sages.
gems, damn it.
Travelers can also look forward to meeting familiar companions at the shop. Travelers can scale their business even faster if they fulfill these special customers' requirements.
Oh. Sounds pretty neat.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, me too. That's all I have to announce about this event. What's the next bit of news?
I actually looked into this because it was annoying me that some people called them Primo Gems. Even in the Chi Chi song, it's Primo Gems. And I'm like, isn't it Primo Gems? I mean, I was kind of taking it as prime as number one, but that's not what it actually means. The original Chinese version of the word, the first part, when you translate the first part into English, the closest in like translation you can get would be primordial. So it's a primordial gem, a primo gem. That's why it's meant to be pronounced that way. According to the internet, you know, and I suppose you've got to take the internet's shit with a grain of salt because I didn't do any manual translations myself to verify that. But apparently that's how we got the word. So it's if that definition is correct, it should be primo gem. But again, the internet's it's not always true. And I didn't do the research myself.
I feel like we don't even need to introduce this one. Everyone can understand that our upcoming content is about cats.
It's like I've returned home.
Julia's already gotten into character.
Hey, wait a second. Sucrose also has animal ears, right?
Well, she doesn't have a tail, though.
Oh, so Sucrose
Probably for the best.
isn't part cat?
No comment.
Wait, really? She's not?
Ahem. We've completely gone off topic. Let's get back to introducing the most important event, the Feline Fortress Vertice. The Traveler and Paimon have encountered all sorts of strange creatures during their journey through Teyvat, but this time, they've decided to take some time to visit the familiar Cat's Tail.
That makes sense, since they've been on the road for so long.
But the
There's
Cat's
no better
Tail
way
has
to
the
relieve
card
your
game.
fatigue than spending time with some cuddly cats. Cat lovers of Teyvat, unite!
To be precise, this event doesn't actually take place at the Cat's Tail.
About to
A
say.
kind-hearted person recently prepared a new space for the cats to play to their heart's content. Travelers simply need to set up fluffy feline homes for the cats, satisfy specific target requirements, and provide the cats with their favorite food. Only then will travelers be able to play with their furry friends at the Throne of Meower.
But playing with cats can be a little tricky. They'll get angry if you do something that makes them uncomfortable.
Just do your best. Once travelers have become good friends with all of the cats, they'll be able to meet a special friend.
Yep. And it seems like you're already a very good friend to the cats.
Hey, you know what all this cat talk reminds me of? Card games. In Teyvat, they're pretty closely associated, right? I can definitely see travelers returning to the Cat's Tail to play some Genius Invocation TCG
Nah,
after
I'm
playing
good,
with
man.
all those cats.
Play with the cats, play some cards, play with the cats, play some cards. Suddenly, I feel like there's not enough hours in the day.
Ugh, you might be in trouble then. Version 4.5 is adding even more new cards, events, and challenges to Genius Invocation TCG for all travelers.
Aside from playing with cats and engaging in card games, the developers also prepared some challenges that will give travelers the opportunity to show off their skills.
Ooh.
In version 4.5, travelers will meet 2 guard members in Fontaine. One of them is a genius inventor who rejected an invitation from the Fontaine Research Institute 3 times.
Why?
Wow. Sure seems like there are a lot of geniuses in Fontaine. No wonder that place has so many cool inventions.
This genius inventor will lend the traveler a remote cannon that he invented.
To take down a fearsome hilly churl rogue.
I meant that the cannon will be used to take down slimes.
Oh, that's cool too.
This game kind of reminds me of the marbles that we would play with when we were younger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. So, in this event, travelers will remotely operate a turret to fire elemental shells at an endless horde of slimes. Try to defeat as many slimes as you can by triggering elemental reactions. The more points you earn, the more rewards that you can obtain.
Ooh.
Yes, rewards.
Delicious.
Special equipment will also appear on the field.
Well, hold on. They're saying to trigger elemental reactions, but how do you know which color ball you're shooting? I can't see anywhere on the screen that's telling you what element you're shooting to know which type of slime to aim at. It sounds like you just have to point and shoot and hope for the best.
Using them will net you even more points.
Sweet. Okay, our next event involves a mysterious
It changes color. That's your only indication. Okay.
concoction called the Phase Potion.
Oh, that's something that Jami developed, right? If I remember correctly, he's a researcher from the Amorta Darshan. Didn't the Traveler participate in a bunch of experiments to help him with his thesis?
I don't remember. I've helped
He's made
so
some
many people with their
improvements since
theses.
then, and he's waiting for someone to test them out. In previous challenges, you had to wait for the potion to take effect. This time, travelers will automatically enter time dilation mode when you enter the challenge arena.
Oh.
You can even take pictures when this mode is active.
Neat.
Time will resume when you move or use any type of skill. You'll enter time dilation mode again once you stop moving or using your skills.
Yep. Time will stop as long as you don't move after unleashing a skill. It's pretty sweet, right? I'm sure that travelers will be able to take tons of cool pictures of their characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is just so you can take pictures in combat. I don't need this.
Travelers will also need to focus on accumulating phase force during combat. Once you have enough of it, you'll be given an advantage that will help you complete the challenge.
Awesome. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will be returning in version 4.5, so don't miss out, you guys.
Well, we've finished introducing all the events in version 4.5. Next up we have...
Wait a second. We've just announced a lot of information, don't you think?
That's true.
Let's take a short break and look at the last redemption code before we continue.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then we'll see everyone on the flip side.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
So this is a very small update, which is okay. As I said, I don't have time for games right now because I have all the other games I need to play. So that's fine.
In addition to the new events in version 4.5, the developers also planned a few system optimizations. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, what else have you
After
got for
version
us?
4.5, travelers will be able to view a character's talent upgrade materials on the Character Talent Interface menu.
Oh, thank
Hopefully
God.
this helps everyone understand what materials they need in
That
order to
annoys
improve a
me so
character's
much
skills.
not having it there. Plus,
Remember that-
if you don't have them at a high enough level to upgrade their talents, it's not going to tell you. So this is good.
New training guide that we mentioned earlier, that's also a new feature that's coming to version 4.5. Travelers who are Adventure rank 12 or higher and have completed the quest, Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, will be able to refer to this guide by accessing the Paimon menu, or pause menu. This guide will provide enhancement goals and suggestions based on the levels, weapons,
Who calls it the Paimon menu? It's just the main menu. What?
artifacts, and talents of your characters. It also takes your maximum world level into account. Hopefully, this guide will be helpful to travelers who've just started their journey into that.
Yep, this guide was designed as a helpful resource for travelers who are relatively new to Teyvat. There's so much to discover in Genshin Impact. I'm sure that travelers will eventually figure out the best system for them.
For sure. Exploring all those possibilities is part of the fun.
Totally.
So far, we've just been covering the in-game
What
content.
are you wearing?
But we also have some external news to share.
Looks way too
During
new.
version 4.5,
Modern.
Genshin Impact will be teaming up with the Discovery Channel to launch benefit events that raise awareness about environmental conservation. Genshin characters will serve as ambassadors for specific natural landscapes, and they'll be embarking on a journey with all the travelers out there.
That's so
That
special.
is such a cool
That
collaboration.
is
I love
incredible.
it.
During version 4.5, travelers can also look forward to the release of the Chenyu Vale OST album, Jadeite Redolence. The album will be comprised of 2 discs, which feature over 50 tracks by the Hoyo Mix team. It will contain music from version 4.4. It even includes the music featured in the Lantern Rite Festival and Shenyun's Story Quest.
So cool. I can't wait.
All right. Seems like we've delivered all of the information. Wait, does that mean that we've come to the end of the special program? Phew.
Oh, already?
Yeah,
Why so fast?
exactly.
Really did.
Okay, but is anyone else super excited for the Cat Cafe?
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously.
absolutely.
Like immediately.
Cats.
100%. 110%.
I'm also really excited for everyone to meet Chiori. I mean, like, they met her,
Yes.
but I want
Absolutely.
them to, like, meet her, like, get to know her.
Yes.
See her cool sword scissor attack. So cool.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I'm a little biased, but you know.
I mean,
And-
I think that's fair.
Fair. Yes,
We're all
very
biased.
fair.
Thank you.
I will probably end up spending a lot of time on the Rolling Crossfire event too. Yes, I will destroy those slimes.
Destroy the slimes.
I
Gonna
will.
just roll with it then, huh? I had to.
That's so good.
Bye, everyone.
So good.
To the point.
Yeah. Bye.
See you later. See you in game.
Okay. So, yeah, like I said, not a lot happening here, but I am excited for this event. I think this event will be fun. If the Alchemy Store mini game is as good as the one from Honkai Star Rail, because that was pretty fun. I don't have too much optimism because they are made by different teams, and I don't know that they necessarily communicate with one another, but that was a fun element to the Honkai Star Rail event. So I hope it is, if it's of a similar caliber, I'm going to enjoy that a lot. But I am at least appreciative that I get to do other things with my time for the next few weeks so I can finish these other bloody games and then play all the games that start late March. So I'm appreciative that this one is actually quite small. I needed that. So all in all, it's actually not a bad special program. For me anyway. You guys might find it a little subpar because it's so small, but I'm quite excited.